Malano Cash, this motherfucker.
Hey, you already know what's going on, man. It's your girl Tampamystic, and we are broadcasting live at ARC Studios. It is the industry's most wanted show right here on WARK 300. Shout out to everybody who's been tuning in all morning, man. But look, we got another special guest in the building. It's been a minute, bro.
What's happening,
Shout out to my guy Malano Cash on the check-in. What's good, fam?
What's going on, man?
Man, it's good to see you. You look good, you know what I'm saying? Like you out here working, doing your thing. Introduce yourself.
Hey, what's going on, world? Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Malano Cash, man. Coast to Nostra Music, man. We here to take over.
Let's go. I'm gonna readjust your mic just a little bit because I don't want to block in your face. You know.
Professionalism.
I just want him to see your face on there. You know what I'm saying? He getting his teeth all the way. He got the braces on.
I'm trying to take all this shit to the next level.
Word, I know that's right.
Progression.
That's
positive vibes.
That's what it's all about. Positive vibes only, bro. Y'all keep that negative energy. We ain't got time for it. So look, we just want people to. No, we ain't got time for that at all. Because one thing I know about energy, it can't be created or destroyed. It can be transferred.
It can.
You know what I'm saying? So you have that negative energy around you. It's gonna transfer right over to you. We ain't got time for that. Where you from originally?
Well, originally from Atlanta.
Okay.
Born and raised. Grady baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you always live here? Have you moved away and come back, or you've here?
I always been here. Like Zone 3,
okay.
Glenwood, Counter Road, Moreland, Thomasville, Cleveland, around the way.
Talk to us about, man, look, Atlanta's one of my favorite cities. I've been coming here. I'm an OG, y'all.
Right.
I've been coming here since the 90s. I was coming here for Freaknik.
I remember that.
I got to experience it. You know what I'm saying? I'm so glad I got to experience. It was just dope, though. You know what I'm saying? It was really no craziness. Just people having a good time.
No, that was the real Atlanta.
Listen,
that was the real Atlanta.
I came up here for 4 years running for Freaknik, man. Me and my homegirl, we just by ourselves drove up here, but we were cool. You know what I'm saying? We felt safe. It was no. Today you probably couldn't do that.
No, it's too much.
But back then it was just cool. But anyways, with all that being said, I told myself back then, I said, yo, I'm gonna live there one day because I just fell in love with the city and the culture.
Right.
What was it like for you growing up here?
It was rough. I ain't gonna lie. I had a rough upbringing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love the city, you know what I'm saying? But I grew up in the city, when I say real Atlanta, that was back when the projects was up.
I got you.
So I grew up Thomasville, Leela Valley, Jonesboro South, Jonesboro North, Four Seasons, the real Atlanta. So,
you've seen a lot of change.
Yeah. I got to really see the change from back in the day to what's going on now, and it's a bit different.
It's a blessing, though, man, to have grown up in a city with so much culture, really, especially with what we do. We're both in this music business, hip-hop primarily, and, a lot of the greatest to do it came right here from this city.
Yeah. We really the culture.
Yeah.
We got a big stamp on what's going on today.
Changed the music game forever.
Yeah.
Shout out to Big Boy. I love what he's doing with, he's now on Airbnb. If y'all haven't seen it, y'all can rent the dungeon. You know what I'm saying?
I'm on Airbnb too, so we're trying to get money out there.
You gotta get money every way you
It's cool to
can.
be rapper, but we're trying to be entrepreneur. We're trying to own things, you know what I'm saying? We're trying to take it to the next level.
Facts. You gotta have multiple hustles, really. You can't just do one thing, and as you know, as an up-and-coming artist, that can't just be your primary, because there's no money in the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna actually have to spend money. You know what I'm saying? That's
and even if it is money in the beginning, you still gonna end up owing somebody. So
because you gotta listen.
Your own grind in.
I get it. Everything I make in, I put it right back into my business. That's just what it is. But growing up, who were some of the artists that you was listening to? Shout out to Mama calling too.
Look, I see.
Shout out my Dukes.
I love you. Growing up, man, it was really T.I. You know what I'm saying? I listened to Pimp C.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I listen to a lot of the real music, the old Boost and Whitney.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I listen to some of that real motivational music. They kind of had substance.
And those artists that you named are artists that are still relevant today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They still making moves. They understand that you can't stop. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta keep going. It's about consistency. it's about just keeping it going, just having faith and trusting the process.
Right. And they've all bossed up in a way where not only are they possibly still create music, but they're putting other artists in a position as well.
Right.
And that's what it's all about.
Yeah, you're not gonna become successful, like really successful, until you help other people become successful. That's just how it goes.
That's what it is, period. In order to be a boss, you got to put other people in a position to be a boss.
That's right.
Period. Right. Have you been collabing with any other artists from Atlanta area?
I probably did about 3-4 features in the last couple months.
Okay.
I just dropped a new single last week with Forever KT. Shout out to my boy, that been my boy for years, way before the music.
Is it the one we gonna check out today?
Oh,
no, that's a different one.
No, that's the Mob Ties. Mob Ties, that's my single.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a.
So we're gonna check that out a little later, y'all. So y'all gotta stay tuned in to hear that.
That's the single. So I got one out with Forever KT.
That's dope.
I got one out with Dope Boy Raw.
That's my homie.
Yeah, I got a single out from my last tape with Tater G, and I think those are all the features I did right now. But I got some more coming for you, right?
So let's just take it back, man, to like, when you was you young now,
right,
but when you was like a jit, you know what I'm saying? Like, what were some of the things that you was into before music became a passion for you?
Honestly, like my mama went to prison when I was like 3. So my mama did almost like a license. Like she didn't come home till I was like 25 or 26. So she went to prison when I was like 3.
Strong woman.
Yeah, my daddy went to prison when I was like 9. He ain't come home till I was like 17, 18.
Wow.
So I was really in the streets, like just trying to, be there for the family.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? My grandma needed me, my little brother, I had a daughter around that time, so.
Wow, you was forced to grow up quick.
Yeah. At like 10, I was the man of the house. Yeah,
wow.
So she was real.
So looking back on that, would you say that you wouldn't change a thing? Like, I mean, obviously.
I went. Because honestly, it's what made me today. Like, I kind of feel indestructible because, like, from what I grew up, the circumstances that I went through, it's kind of like I know we never gonna go back to.
That's right.
We never. And plus, the project's gone. Like, we grew up poor. Like, our mindset different. So. We never going back.
It makes you stronger.
Yeah.
Because the struggle be real sometimes.
Oh, it's real over there. I know what it is.
And you can't skip it. You can't skip the struggle. You got to go right smack through it.
It's going to make you a soldier, though.
It is, absolutely. Because now you probably feel like you can just conquer anything.
Like, for real. Like, whether it's you take everything that I have, whether I go... I'm not going broke, but whether I do, I know how to get it back 10 times because I was built that way. I came up with nothing, so I can make something out of nothing.
That's right, and that's what it's all about, man. Is just having the multiple streams of income and knowing how to be a real hustler. Right. How to take going from being at rock bottom and bringing yourself back up. Right. And that, and I think a lot of times when we going through that, you don't really want to share it because you don't want people thinking that you're trying to ask them for help or you don't want people feeling sorry for you. But
I had to decipher the two.
Yeah.
I had to decipher the two. Like sometimes it's not gonna be your family and your friends that's gonna really support you because they look at you as the person they grew up with versus the world versus the person that you becoming versus what you showing the world who you becoming. They more willing to support because they believe in your dream. They see where you coming from. They hear your story. They watching your movement. So you gotta just learn how to decipher the two. Not saying that you do have to cut off your friends and your family, but you gotta learn how to distance the two. You can't be in your feelings when they don't show up to your shows.
Nah, for
they don't
real.
Buy your merch. You gotta just show them love still, but you gotta keep pushing, keep doing your thing.
That's why I tell people all the time, it ain't personal, baby. It's business.
Exactly.
Because when I moved here, a lot of my day one friends couldn't understand why I was picking up and moving here, and I didn't have anybody here. I had no family, really no friends. Bigger was like one of the only main people that I knew here, and a few. I had a dream, and they couldn't see it.
Right.
They can't see our vision the way we see it. It is what it is. Like not everybody is for us, and that's cool, man. We can't please everybody.
I don't want to please everybody. My biggest saying is, I don't like everybody, so why would I try my best to get everybody to like me?
Please believe it. Right. That's not our job. You got to keep focused, you know what I'm saying? So at what point did music come into play as a person? Like, we all love music, growing up, we all listen to, whoever. But when did it become a personal passion for you when you decided that you wanted to start doing music?
It was probably like 8th grade.
My
boy, remember 8th grade, we all had the talent show.
What you was talking about in 8th grade in your music?
My boy actually won the talent show. But like I said, by 8th grade, both my parents was in prison. I was the man of the house. I was in the project. So I had a story to tell in 8th grade. You know what I'm saying? But nah, it was me and my boy. Shout out to Rich Homie Quan. He went to a middle school. We all
Shout out to Rich Homie. He's such a good dude.
We all had the little talent show, but we all just got up there and we just did our thing. But from just the hype and just from the love that people showed, I kind of knew from then that's what I wanted to do.
Right, and the people gonna let you know.
Oh yeah, they gonna let you know. All throughout high school, they were like, "This is what you gonna do." They gonna rock with you. They gonna let you know if you don't got it. They don't lie to you. They gonna let you know.
So if we went back and listened to some of your music when you first started till now,
you can go back about 9 years.
What are we gonna hear different?
The difference is I developed. I'm smarter. My music, the sound, the beats, just the experience.
How you deliver it, probably everything.
Everything just different.
Yeah.
I'm just the visual, just the creativity, everything. It's just different. I'm just different right now.
What is it about this business that drives you?
Man, it's the passion.
Yeah.
For real, it's the passion.
The love for
it. Right now, it's not the money. Definitely not the money right now. We're gonna get the money, but
we're gonna get there.
It's not the money, it's the passion. Like
Word.
It's just a fire that's burning inside. Like I gotta deliver this message.
Facts. Absolutely. Yeah, the thing about it is when we do what we love, just like, everybody in this room.
Right.
Shout out to the young man behind the lens too.
My boy LD Bay, man.
Yeah.
He rocking with me.
He's pursuing what he loves full time, and the thing about that is there are gonna be some times where the money ain't always gonna be there. You know what I'm saying?
The passion gonna be there.
The passion's what's gonna drive you.
You gotta trust the process. When they say trust the process,
trust it.
Mean trust the process.
Trust it, because God gonna always look out for you. When you're doing the right thing and you following your heart, He got the rest. Who would be some artists that you would love to collab with?
Right now, I think I'd probably like to do a song with Future.
Okay.
I probably want to do a song with Thug.
I love him. I think he's so dope.
Future, Thug. It ain't too many artists that just dope to me like that right now. Probably Baby. My boy Baby be going off.
Yeah.
That's probably it, man. Some of the late rappers that I like the Bankroll.
Yeah.
Bank had a flow. I like the Pop Smoke.
Yeah, he was real fire.
Nipsey. Nipsey, but other than that, man,
you doing your own thing.
Yeah, because I don't really get caught up into the lies, what they be trying to say.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot of fugazi, a lot of cap going on.
I come from the real, so you know how that go in this industry.
Trust me, I know all too well.
Yeah.
Some of the people that you think are going to be there for a lifetime be the quickest to go. And that's cool, like we were talking about earlier. When people tune in to hear your music for the first time, what do you want them to get from it, man? Like, how do you want them to feel when they listen to your music?
I just want people to understand, like, this is really me.
Yeah.
It's not fabricated. It's not somebody like I watch TV and I felt like I wanted to be a part of.
Yeah.
Like this really me.
Yeah.
Like, this is what I came
Your pure
from.
emotion.
This is me. So I want you to feel it like. So I know a lot of people gonna be able to put themselves in my shoes.
Right.
We came from the same circumstances. Even my situation probably been a little deeper, but I can still feel you and feel where you come from because we come from the same struggle. So I just want you to feel that passion, feel that it's real, know that it's authentic. And it's the truth. It's 100%. It's the truth.
Yeah.
It's real.
It's authentic, man. Let's talk about some of your previous music. We're gonna check out your single today.
Okay.
But prior to this, what can people tune into? Do you have albums or mixtapes? Anything out there that you want them to hear?
Yeah, I'm probably I'm like 6 mixtapes in right now.
Okay.
So
let's talk about that real quickly. Do you have like a series or each one of them a little different?
Each one different.
Okay.
Each one different. I don't even know if you can find all of them right now. 'Cause, the streaming thing that came to play, I'm more about my business right now.
Facts,
So,
right.
Back then I was really just dropping the music. But
Yeah.
now it's about streaming, seeing where you're putting it out to. You gotta generate everything to come in. You need to monetize.
Yes.
You know what's going on.
So much business to get in order now.
It is. It be about your business before you think you're going to just be a rapper, because that's how you get the shitty end of the deal.
Please get all your business. Make sure you get your publishing together and find you a good distributor and register for them radio, for BDS and Media Base and all that. Because otherwise you ain't going to make no money. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to always depend on show money, because that ain't always going to be there. That streaming money is every day. You know, and that's what it's all about. Let's talk about other business ventures, though. You know, as we said earlier, you got to have multiple hustles. Is there other things that you're tapping into or want to tap into that you could share with us?
Yeah, I just started like 5 businesses this year.
He said, well, hold on. He said, I just started like 5 businesses.
Yeah, I just started like 5.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it is. Not even on top of everything else I got going on. But I just started like 5, and I'm just like focusing on building those up. You know?
Anything you can share with us on those particular, like what other type of businesses you got going on?
Right now I got the merch for my Costa Nostra selling.
Okay.
I did drop a book last year called What Motivated Me, so I'm on my author shit.
Congratulations,
Yeah,
that's big, bro. Is that on Amazon and stuff?
Yeah, it's on Amazon, Kindle, all that stuff, so you can order that. Right now I just started a trucking business. I'm trying to get into that.
That's a very lucrative business. Yeah. People always need shit moved.
Exactly. It's logistics and freight.
Logistics and freight, yeah, that ain't no going nowhere.
Yeah, print and press business where I'm doing like embroidery.
Oh, you doing all that
I press
too?
my hats up. Like I'm really like, man, you see the merch? It's all I'm like the wholesale. I'm me, so I'm cutting the middle.
So if I need some shirts done with my logo on it,
make that happen for you.
Okay.
Contact me and me and my team. We're gonna put
that
together.
That's fire.
Exactly. So.
Listen, and that's the type of stuff that people are gonna utilize forever.
Yeah, exactly. This ain't that something I'm trying to get in overnight, get rich. This something 5-10 years is still gonna be lucrative.
Absolutely. Yeah. So what is your movement? You know, everybody has a movement, a brand. You know, obviously I know the Costa Nostra.
Yeah, that's my movement right now. Costa Nostra, that's my label. Costa Nostra Music, that's me. That's the label. That's the merch. Right now, that's what I'm rocking with. I'm the CEO. I signed it. No paperwork, independent, everything.
Do you have other artists that are tapped in with the movement?
No, I'm the only artist right now.
See, and that's good. You focusing on you, getting yourself where you need to be before you know, at some point, do you want to maybe sign some other artists or bring them into the situation?
When I feel like it's not my time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like when I feel like, not even it.
Like what Boomman did.
Yeah.
Boomman's a boss, you know what I'm saying? Like he had his run with being an artist and now he's helping other artists.
Exactly.
Gucci, same thing, even though he's still making music, but
he got other artists now. So.
Right, 2 Chainz, a lot of them are doing that.
Yeah, bring them up.
Absolutely. Who are some of the producers? We gotta pay homage to the producers because I think they don't get enough shine. Because they be in the studio, but they the ones that are making these fire beats that a lot of y'all love. Who are some producers you've worked with?
I worked with a couple producers just in the city. You know, I don't want to put their name out, but
okay.
Plug, shout out to Plug.
Shout out DJ Plug. Happy birthday. That's it.
I'm gonna shout out to Plug.
That's my dog, man.
I'm definitely gonna shout out to Plug. Shout out to Bam.
Okay.
My boy MD Bay on the beats too. He on the filming, but he on the beats too.
Oh, so you a beat maker, you a producer as well?
He multi-talented.
That's what I'm talking about. You gotta have multiple hustlers. You gotta do so many different things.
But it's some producers I want to get at, like Metro.
Yeah.
Bangladesh.
Mhm.
Man, it's so many the names that's in Atlanta right now.
I know, there's a lot of them out there.
Just know all producers get at me.
Yeah,
right
make sure y'all come with that fire.
Mafia, everybody get at me right now.
What about new visuals? You got any new videos that people can go check out?
I just dropped a video like maybe 2 weeks ago called Give It Up.
Oh, we're going to check it out then in a few minutes. Yeah, we're going to play it on the big screens back here.
That's the one. I dropped MD Bay on the film and on the movie. And that's the one I dropped. And I got the Maltese on the way right now.
That's good that you got somebody, on your team that's...
Man, that man been rocking since 8th grade.
For real?
8th grade.
That's dope, man.
8th grade.
Real is rare.
Yeah.
You and I both know that. Real is rare. When you got someone who has a passion just as much as you, and you guys can come together, and you probably help him, he helps you. That's what it's all about, man. Like, keep people like that in your corner for a lifetime.
That's for a lifetime. I told you got to see on the jet. We taking off. I already know.
What's next for you? I know you got this new single that we gonna check out today. But what's your next move?
Really just dropping singles till I drop the tape. I don't have a set date yet.
Okay.
When I want to drop the tape. But really just dropping singles, doing shows, just trying to heat up.
Yeah.
I'm trying to,
bring some awareness to the movement.
Step into some new states, and I'm really about to start this non-profit organization for community development and gun violence.
Oh,
yeah. I'm trying to get on that right now.
Bring some light to that.
I'm losing a lot of friends right now.
Yeah.
And I lost a lot of family to gun violence.
It's crazy. I was just telling Bigger that, like, the other day, he and I were having a conversation. Like, he and I have some deep conversation, and I was just telling him, because I haven't done an event in a while because of COVID. I was like, man, it's almost unsafe to be out now because you hear about so many people, getting shot up and stuff. I'm like, is it even really worth it?
It's not normal.
It's
normal.
like, it's crazy.
If you're not, especially if you're not from that type of environment,
right?
It's definitely not normal.
Right, exactly. So it's like, sometimes you just gotta stay out the way.
Yeah.
Be creative in other ways.
Yeah.
When you get in the studio, what's the vibe like? Like, what's your energy like?
I go in there, rock out. I don't really have too many people in the studio with me. Probably like 3-4 people. We just have a couple drinks, smoke out, to get the vibe going. And I still write.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't really do the freestyling thing. Like, I don't get caught up in the hype.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I like to write. I like to make sure my shit makes sense.
Yeah.
And then when I go in there, it's already laid down. So we going in there to work. We ain't going in there to play around, look cool, IG, all this shit. We going in there to work.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a business.
Yeah, we're going
time is money.
That shit costs.
Time is money.
Work here. And I'm paying for all that shit, so I'm going in there to work.
To
I'm at patchwork, and I'm working for real. I'm working.
Where do your ideas come from? I know a lot of artists, like, they'll be doing whatever, maybe just driving or maybe, chilling, and an idea will come into their head and they'll put it on their phone, like on a notepad or something, and then come back to it later and build around it. Do you do stuff like that as well?
Sometimes, but most of my thoughts really just start from like the life that I have lived.
Yeah.
And or what I'm becoming.
I got you.
Sometimes I just get to chilling and get to reminiscing. And then I just be like, let me go on and write about it. So that's really what it
Put your story on paper,
Exactly.
really.
Exactly.
And that's what makes it more relatable, because whatever you've been through or going through, someone else has experienced it or is currently experiencing it.
Yeah.
You've been doing this for a while. You're probably more seasoned than some of these other artists out here.
Right.
What would be that one thing that you tell any new artist that maybe you experience? Like, what would you throw out there to them?
Bro, don't put your money in anybody's hand. Because there's so many people that gonna try to sell you a dream.
A lot. Don't fall for the okie doke.
Don't make sure your coins is going to the right spot so it all add up. It makes sense, bro.
It's gotta make sense.
Don't just put your money in anybody's hand because they say they can do this for you, or get you on a show, or a showcase, or put you in the corner. Don't make sure your money just going to the right spot.
That's right.
That's my best advice too.
No, it's great advice. It's so crazy you said that, because when I first moved here and I ended up leaving my job to do this full time, like he's done recently.
Right.
The first person I called was Bigger,
Right.
and because I confided in him with everything, and what he told me, he said, "Baby, from this point forward, every move you make has to make sense.
Right.
This is how you
That
eat
makes
and pay
sense.
your bills." You know what I'm saying? Like you said, when you get in the studio, you don't play around. You get in there and work. It's time to get to work, man. Anything else you got coming up that you want to let the people know about before we check out this Monetize record?
I'll just be looking out for all my shows, be looking out for all my videos, go on my YouTube, subscribe me, be on my Instagram, I'm on Facebook, and about to get the Twitter back cracking, so just follow my movement.
Yes, you got to be active on all the social medias, because there's still a audience everywhere.
Definitely.
I know you mentioned that you have a project that's going to be coming up that you don't have a date set for yet.
I don't have a date.
You've already started working on it, though?
Yes, I have.
So
I
you got...
pretty much got it recorded.
Okay.
But I'm just recording more singles, more songs, just perfecting the sound before I actually say, this is it.
Right.
Just building my catalog.
Absolutely. And that's what it's all about, is experimenting too, because
Right.
your voice is an instrument, right?
Right.
So it's like you got to be as creative as possible.
Right.
Each project's got to be better than the last one.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what you got going on, man. Where did the name come from?
Malano Cash. Well, originally I was Prodigy.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was Prodigy, and so many people started becoming Prodigy all of a sudden.
You a trendsetter, dog.
I'm like, man, what's going on? You Prodigy now? So I was walking through Lennox Mall one day, and I seen Malano stood for Prada, and I just put my own little spin on it. I was like, Malano is the more fancy way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
you fancy, huh?
Yeah, and then I love money, so I just put the cash behind it and took it and ran with it. And I'm the one and only.
The word. That's what's up, man. Shout out to Malano Cash. Tell them everybody where they can keep up with the movement.
Pretty much follow me on my IG. That's where I'm gonna be posting like all my shows.
Spell it for them, for the ones who are not, they might not know how to spell it correctly.
It's Malano Cash with a C, CASH. So when you look me up, it's only one me, so you find me that way.
Word. Anything else that you want to let these people know about before we check out and get into this record?
Just be on the lookout for everything that I got coming. Everybody just stay positive. Just stay out the way.
Stay out the way for real. That's what I'm like a social introvert.
Yeah.
I love being like by myself.
Yeah.
Like I love that shit, but I socialize because I have to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But you brought good energy today, so I appreciate that. Not everybody does. Sometimes I be like ready to boot people out of here. Just keeping it real.
No.
I'm just like, dang. The arrogance of some people is crazy.
I already know how it goes.
It's like
entitlement.
Yeah, I'm like, bro, who are you?
Yeah.
What have you done?
You gotta humble yourself.
Gotta humble yourself. I think like we were saying earlier too, like some of the OGs that's been doing this be the most humble ones.
Exactly. They don't understand it's still a long road to go.
It is. You can never let up.
Yeah, it's still a long road to go.
Anybody you want to shout out to?
Shout out to everybody that's been following my movement, everybody that's been supporting me, downloading my singles, just watching the visuals, just rocking the merch. Just shout out to everybody that rocking with me, man. We're gonna keep going and we're finna take this shit to the next level. I promise I'm not stopping.
Hey, and one more thing, your partner that you got with you today that's behind the lens, where can people keep up with him? Because he does video, photos, beats, he does it all.
MD Bay, what is it? MD_Bay?
Photos with a Z.
Photos with a Z. Make sure y'all follow my boy.
Yes.
He working.
He
but
working.
Y'all ain't gonna get him to work with me because he with me right now. So he working though. He working.
I might have to steal him away from time to time.
I got you. He working.
That's what's up, man. Listen, it's a pleasure. I appreciate you coming through. You brought all that good energy through today. Anybody that's on the IG live, stay in tune. Are you on IG or Facebook? Or a little bit of both?
I'm on both.
You're on both
right now.
Okay, that's why you got
IG
I got two
live, yeah.
phones.
Yeah.
Because after we run the song, we're gonna put your newest video up here on the screen so they can check that out if you guys have not seen it yet. So go ahead and introduce the Mob Ties record. We're gonna check it out.
Here it go, man. It's my new single, man. Mob Ties. One of the hottest singles going on right now. We're trying to go global. Make sure you download it. It's out right now, streaming on all platforms. Mob Ties, Malano Cash. Check it out, download it, let's get it.
Let's go.
Industry's most wanted. Coast Notion. More shit, pull up in no small shit. Godfather get the job did. Couple rest and I can get you all hit. Small ties, I'm gonna make sure that I do the job right. Baby, welcome to the mall life. I get money, could deal with the mall life. And when I live in the mall life. Small shit.
I get money cause they want them all like small shit. All I know is I go hard, bitch. I remember night that I was starving. Shorty dog and I put my heart in it. Don't need no nigga, I got God with me. More time to the struggle, I've been through the hard times. So you know I'm right. I'm champion,
Is that it?
Yeah.
I'm a superstar now, never quitting, I ain't finna start now. To the top, you know that I'm going now. Red dot, shoot it like a born there. I'm on point, nigga. This is not what you want, nigga. I'm gonna put your ass in the trunk, nigga. Chop your body up and then we dump, nigga. More shit. Pull up in no small shit. Get the job deal.
Y'all make sure y'all lock in on that Mob Ties. Gonna take over. Promise you that.
Small shit. Pull up in no small shit. Job deal. Small ties, I'm a mission that I do the job right. Baby, welcome to the mall life. I get money, cause that with the mall life. Get money, I'll live in the mall life.
Like pop,
Pull up in the beauty, I'll blow. Yeah, I got them banned through the cargo. Got 200 bands in the car door. With the trucker watching where the car go. Won't play, nigga. More shit every day, nigga. Fuck a bitch, I ain't finna play with a couple bells in front of the base, nigga. Ain't a gang like I'm MJ, nigga. From the block, nigga. From the trade, nigga. Better rock, I'ma make a play with it. Around stuff in the K, nigga. If you play, then you gotta lay, nigga. So you better watch what you say, nigga. I keep you trade, nigga. I don't see this nigga like Ray, nigga. Got 1,000 bells on the freight, nigga. Don't have to kill me for the I'ma keep it real, I ain't with the fake shit. Cause the nigga ain't finna take shit. Taking off, feeling like a spaceship. Like the city chillin' on the base shit. Wanna be a nigga on the place now. #1 nigga in the race now. Small shit, pull up in no small shit. Godfather get the job did. Couple rests and I can get squad hit. Small ties, I'ma make sure that I do the job right. Told her baby, welcome to the mall life. I get money, cause that what the mall life. Hitting when I don't live in the mall life. Small shit, pull up in no small shit. Godfather get the job did. Couple rests and I can get squad hit. Small ties, I'ma make sure that I do the job right. Told her baby, welcome to the mall life. I get money, cause that what the mall life. Hitting when I don't live in the mall life.
Man. Gonna take this shit all the way to the top. Every day. Get this shit 100. Get 1,000,000 or better. Shit.
You know what? Let me,
This shit for good. Do one for the hood. That's what Jesus said. Do one for the hood.
I'm gonna bring the.
Do one for the hood.
So I can play the song too.
Do one for the hood.
Y'all stay tuned. We about to Alright, hold on.
They give it up.
Yeah. Let go. You probably thought that I'd give it up, but nowadays I just live it up. With my cup with champagne, let me fill it up. I got a shout out to the ones that kept it real as fuck. Yeah, they kept me going when a nigga felt like giving up.
Give me a solid. I'm using my phone to project it up there. Can you get a little video on your phone? I just want to get it like, you don't mind and you can text it to me or something? That would be extra dope.
Got me feeling like a million bucks. Trying to count a million bucks. Worth a couple million plus. He ain't talking money, I don't give a fuck. Gotta make it happen cause they really thought a nigga could. Yeah, I'm the captain, pussy nigga, let me steal the shit. Real as they get, give a fuck about how a nigga feel. Pussy nigga rapping about the shit that I done really did. Yeah, they nigga capping me the shit that I done really live. Yeah, you probably thought that I'd give it up, but nowadays I just live it up.
Shout out Malano Cash, man.
You probably thought that I'd give it up, but nowadays I just live it up.
Appreciate that, thank you.
You probably thought that I'd give it up.
I have another phone, but it's dead.
You probably thought that I'd give it up, but nowadays I just live it up.
I got some video on his phone too.
Okay.
Yeah, that's dope. I like that video. That's fire. Of course. So while you're sitting right there, I'm gonna get some photos real quick.
Let go. More shit. Pull up in over ball shit. Godfather get the job did. Couple racks and I can get the squad hit. Small ties, I'ma make sure that I do the job right. Told her baby, welcome to the mall life. I get money cause that with the mall life. Getting money, I don't live in the mall life.